patiently waiting. It's like an AIDS test. What's the results? Not positive. Who's the best pot? Not.
So while you were at Hostess Community College, where did you study?
Studying business.
Oh wow! So what did you want to do? What were your
Political
goals?
problem.
Wow. So in your country, were there any specific political problems
before I came here in my country, studied 3, 4 years in university.
Wow. So what made you leave your country?
I'm living in country Ecuador, Quito, Ecuador.
And so they were thinking, like, were there a lot of injustices going on and happening?
No, the injury because I work with the Navy,
Yeah.
welding. I am welding. I'm professional. I'm working in welding.
Yeah.
I disabled, fell down and disabled. The 10 years before the accident, the legs not working good.
So it just stopped everything. It changed everything. It changed the whole like trajectory of your life pretty much.
Stay here. Stay here.
And how long have you been staying here in Queensbridge?
30 years. 77 they were there. Berno. They were there at that time.
Do you like the sense of community here in the neighborhood?
No, because because it is no good.
Thank you so much for stopping. Let me see it. What does that mean?
This is
Asthma. Oh, asthma hypertension. Remember you care. Wow, your name is Caesar. Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Caesar.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
My name is Yashara.
Okay, Cesar. Nice to see.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good one. Bye.
My morning gear, that's what. I was
I figured that. I was like, he probably going upstairs.
I had to bring my
change,
daughter
like,
to her grandmother's house.
It'd be like that. You go to
That's
trust
crazy.
me, my vlog. They don't see me look the craziest.
You from out here?
No, I'm from Harlem.
Oh, I be out there with my bike with them
I'm from
fucking
Lennox.
fools.
Where you be in Harlem? Like,
All up Lexington. I be riding with the bike niggas. So.
oh, okay. So
Like when
you
I go over there, I be before when in Harlem.
Okay, I said I be hearing the bikes. Like I always wanted to get on one of them.
Like whenever I want to ride a bike or like ride with a pack, I go to Harlem and I'll just wait. I'll just sit on Lexington or Lennox and I'll just wait. And here comes like 50 of them niggas.
No, word, they really do be outside.
Then I just hop on my bike. They see me and they know I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Get on my bike and I'm out, ride with them all the way downtown, back up to fucking 207 in Amsterdam, wherever the fucking Spanish niggas be at.
That's fine.
Then you snatch up a bunch of Spanish niggas and I'll leave because it's becoming too many people out here.
Right. Be like calm and it's just.
So what's your YouTube channel about?
So basically, my YouTube channel is Shashara Zaria, and again, like I told you, so I'll give you if you want, like, or if you want to attempt it, or I can.
I'll take it.
Okay, cool. So, but like, and it says like the vision, the philosophy of it all, like on the back, like what the point of it is, and I truly do believe in it though, because like not for nothing, like even like all the stories that we do here that are true, like, you know, like from generations, and it's all storytelling, like it's like, you know, it's like something, it's like old storytelling, but I feel like there needs to be record kept. Like I want something like for my children's children to look back at and go on YouTube and be like, oh,
That's
like,
ill.
I ain't even know, like, you know what I mean, or like that's Dead my cousin, like, or something like that. Like,
Nah,
you know
that
what
makes
I mean?
sense. That
And
makes
it's like
sense.
that's Dead Fire, and then again, it does cultivate community. But to start off, because this is about you, so I want to hear about you. So, what's your name?
I'm Frenchie.
Frenchie?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You like my whole name or just my
You
regular?
can give me your whole.
My whole government,
Whatever.
Frenchie
You don't
Williams.
gotta
Like,
give your whole up if you don't
nah,
want.
my name's French. That's my real name.
Oh wow, Frenchie. Okay, cool. And my name's Yashara. And where are you from originally?
I'm from here.
What's your ethnicity? Like, where you from?
My mother is from Trinidad. Like she's from Trinidad. Like she's.
Okay.
I mean, and my pops and my moms and my grandmother, they're from here. My grandmother is Native American descent.
I can kind of see.
But she lived here, so it's like.
What's
you know,
it been like for you growing up here in Queensbridge as a black man? You have any experiences?
Yeah, I have experiences, like, but it's like I can't really compare them to anything because I really lived here most of my life, and then when I moved elsewhere, I moved into an environment similar to this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't get to see.
This is like what you know.
Yeah. I didn't really get to see like the expenditure of things that you could see, like moving around and stuff of that sort.
So, what would you say the community is like here? Like
If you're
it?
not from here,
Yeah.
you'll be scared most of the time. I mean, I would say, because I just watch people vibes, the way they walk through, and they not from here, or they're just looking for somewhere to go. Is a factor of, first of all, this specific area is confusing, right? Then you got people that look like me standing around chilling, you know, because we live here, so it's like we're gonna domicile at. We're gonna chill here. We're gonna do the things we like to do. Come from work, and certain people don't like to see that. Like when they grew up, they might have grown up in an environment where there was nobody outside. Everybody lived in their houses, and they just went straight in the crib and came back out, and just didn't have this. And as they got older, they had to settle for. I wouldn't say for less, because there's a lot of opportunities here if you know what you're doing. But I mean, it's all how you perceive certain things. Like I had good and bad experiences here, but I had mostly. I mean, I lived here most of my life. Like I lost my little brother out here, but not to like anything like street related. But you know, like I know that in 10 years from now, when I'm not here, I can be like, oh yeah, I used to live in this apartment. I watched family members go here. That's how long I've been here. So it's like.
And how did that affect you after losing your brother?
I think I was already jacked up already, because like my mom's passed away before that, so I was already like. I would say I was okay, but I would be lying. But now that I think about it, I was doing a lot better than most kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I already accepted certain things as a little kid on my own. Like I didn't have to have anybody tell me like, yo, this is what this is about. Like I just understood what it was. Like you know what I mean? Like from the time like I see my mom's go to the hospital and not come back, I already knew what it was. Nobody had to tell me, oh listen, your mom's passed away. Like I already knew what it was. And I accepted it from that moment. And I mean, I might have wilded out in school and had trouble expressing myself. But I mean, what little kid from an environment like this really knows how to express themselves? That's why we're considered bad kids.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, like for instance, not to pull a race card, but a white kid could go through a similar trauma, and they're gonna have that little thing and what do you call that? Psychiatric help for his whole life. Medicine, trauma, all types of weird little Ritalin and shit like that. And then they wig out and on top of that, not paying attention to them. They just, hey, go to the hospital. All right, cool. Then mind you, there's parents with money and their kids is acting funny. They just put their kids in the fucking house by themselves, pay their rent, and it's just wild out. I don't know. It's different too. Like. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just hard to explain that.
Oh, hey. So basically, sit down here, and I'm gonna ask you questions. So, what's your name?
My name is Nehemiah.
Nice to meet you, Nehemiah. And my name is Yashara. So, where are you from?
I'm from Queens.
Okay. And what has it been like growing up in Queens?
It's survival of the fittest.
Definitely. Why do you say that?
Because everybody around here, if they're not with you, they're against you around here, And none of these faces is new. There's different faces every day.
What was it like? What was your school experience like? Where did you go to school? Did you go to school in the area?
I went to 204, IS 204, Oliver Green,
Yeah.
Growing up green and growing up out here, it was really different because, you got people from the opposite hood going to your school.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with that growing up,
No, definitely. How do you feel like that's affected your viewing of being black, or you as a person? Like, do you feel like it was more of a resistance, like an internal resistance? Do you feel like you've been able to like overcome your environment, or like how do you feel about the whole situation?
I could definitely overcome my environment.
Yeah, for sure.
But you always got to keep your circle small. Like the circumstances that it was like they controlled us and contained us, right, in a certain way of where it's where you from. That's how people identify you, from where you from.
Yeah. You feel like you was put in a box, kind of like it was no. I agree with that. Like,
Categorized, basically.
Systematic oppression is definitely real, and I would say the projects are a way of like systematic oppression. Even like the school to prison pipeline, those are definitely examples of like systematic oppression. But and so, what do you like to do for fun? Like, where do your interests lies? Like, what are some of your talents or like anything you find? What brings you peace?
What brings me
here
peace?
in this neighborhood?
I feel like what brings me peace in this neighborhood,
yeah,
from all the negativity, is music.
What kind of music? What's some of your top five? Say top five.
Hip hop. I'm just the top 5 people at LIC. We have Heavy Cash. We have King Rover. Who else? Yeah, it's more other artists like King Shooter. You know?
Yeah, oh yeah, King Shooter. I know what that is.
A bunch of them. They're doing very good. They're doing very well.
That's a fact. That's fire. All right. Thank you. How you like it?
No, my foot is fucked up.
Oh wow. All right. So to start off, what's your name?
Who? My name?
Yeah.
G Money.
Nice to meet you, G
No,
Money.
my name Greg.
Oh, nice to meet you, Greg. Okay.
All right.
My name's Yashara, and where are you from?
Queensbridge, raised in Queensbridge.
Okay, cool. So you lived here all your life.
Yeah.
And what has it been like growing up like in Queensbridge for you as a black man?
It was back in the day. It was all right. I mean, I had fun back in the day. We used to play games and play a lot of games, hot piece of butter, catch one, catch all.
And how would you say is different back then, the sense of community versus now? Is there anything specific you would want to see now for the sense of community here?
A nice area, nice quiet area, without the crackheads and stuff running around here,
Sure.
robbing people, stealing from them.
Definitely. And how do you feel like that's affected? Like, how do you feel like when you feel like that change started to happen? Of like,
if it changed, it could be a
drug
better.
addicts
I mean, it'd be a better.
coming into the area.
It'd be a better living, you know. Like people coming into the community. To me, it's like it's different from way back in the day since the coronavirus came out. A lot of people died, you know.
That's a fact. How did it affect you? Did COVID affect you at all in any particular way when it happened?
It affected me because it took a lot of people out.
Anyone?
I never caught it, will not catch it.
Wow. God
I
bless
keep
you,
it
though.
safe.
That you kept it safe and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it didn't like, and when COVID-19 happened, like were you working at the time at all? Or
No, I wasn't working.
okay, so you were at home. So everything was
I
pretty
was
much.
probably at the doctor's office.
Oh, for what? Any particular reason you want to share? Like, are you like what are your health conditions like? Like, are you fine, healthy?
Well, one thing, my foot is really messed up, so I wish that can get better.
The whole fucking foot off thing.
Damn.
Shut up, black man.
I'm sorry that happened to you, though. The situation with you.
Nah, but I had problems a long time ago. Not with this foot, but I had a problem with my other foot. But the foot over here is good. But I'm saying the left foot from the right foot, you always gonna have a problem with something as you get older.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're in the community. I used to run around here like crazy. Fight. I used to fight a lot. But then everything done cooled down. It's just not this. It's the same, but it's different in the community. It's not like you see a lot of people moved out. You see they trying to take everything away from us. They trying to bring the white people back in the community. See, that's bad.
Gentrification is happening.
We was raised here for years. I was raised here for years. My brother was here for years. Now, keep your moolah. Keep your moolah. Hold your money. Hold your money. Hold your money. Buy you some ice cream. Hold your money. Hold your money. Hey, how you doing? So, not the same. I lost my god sisters. They died. All of them died. A lot of them died. Party time. I used to party.
What up,
Club
Red?
it. What up, Red? I used to club it.
Superstar, what's good, man?
All right, how you doing?
Well, there to be some niggas.
I'm sorry, I'm doing a video right now. You gotta hold off.
Alright.
I used to party.
Yeah. What do you feel like brought you peace? What calmed you down? What made you start? Did you feel like
Well, my medical condition went down, and you know, it slowed me down. When you're working in the house, your body get tired.
Yeah.
You get a lot of problem going on with your body. So as you get older.